Congratulations, Erika SLEZAK.
On March 17, Erika SLEZAK'S celebrated her 40th anniversary as Victoria Lord Davidson on One Life to Live.
Here's to you, Erika.
That ankle is never going to heal.
You know, Renee, it's not the ankle or the back that hurts me the most. I tried to be a fair man. I'm hard, but I'm always fair. It really pains me to sue those folks at the Intruder. But if it just stops one person from being hurt, all this suffering will not have been in vain.
I can see that this experience has really hurt you.
Oh, thank you, honey. You know what really hurt me the most? When I thought you of all people had turned against me.
Darling, I told you I've already forgiven you. I can see in your own way you were fighting for the sake of your family.
Oh, honey, that's all that counts. You, the children, the family name. What the hell else is there in life?
Asa, darling, would you please sit down? I want you to get off that foot. Now, be careful. Nigel.
Pa, how you doing?
Asa, you're up and about. That's a good sign.
I think so, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I'm alive, but that's more than I can say for the Intruder.
We came over here to see about Bo and Sarah. Has Bo called you recently?
Have you talked to Sarah? Have you talked to any of them?
No, I haven't talked to anyone, but what the hell's so strange about it? Didn't Bo take Megan and Cord and Sarah to that movie location?
I thought they were going up to some remote island for several weeks. Apparently they were. I just find it very odd that no one has heard one word from them, not so much as a postcard.
Tell them about your call, sweetheart.
I tried to reach them at this guest house or wherever that they're staying, Batterley, and I'm told there is no telephone on the island.
Well, maybe that's why Bo picked the place, someplace in the middle of nowhere. I mean, Lord knows he's avoided me and Renee for such a long time.
Well, and then Megan is always checking in, and so is Sarah.
What about Tina? I mean, wherever she is. How come she hasn't called in to check up on little CJ?
Oh, Lordy, then things really aren't up to snuff. Darling, you are the mayor. You are the most powerful person in these parts.
I beg your pardon?
Well, almost. I mean, isn't there something the mayor's office can do to find out if everybody's okay?
Haven't seen around his mansion, laughing at us. Well, I'll be damned if I let him get away with it.
There you go. I knew you wouldn't let a golden opportunity slip you by. Come on, say it, Dorian. You love this sleazy old rag of a newspaper.
I do. Heaven help me, the intruder's in my blood.
I knew you were one of us. And now that Max has a $25,000 to hire a lawyer, we're going to win that lawsuit.
No, that is where I'm not with you, Di. Because we wouldn't even need the $25,000 if we could just prove that Asa never hurt himself in the first place.
And it would sell a lot of newspapers. We just can't use some anonymous source. Nobody would buy it. We have to catch Asa in the act.
In the act of what? Oh, walking, running, who cares as long as he's not using those phony baloney crutches.
Yeah, we just have to frighten him out of it or something.
That's the idea. Gotta rattle him so much that those crutches are the last thing on his mind.
Oh, I've got it. We'll call him the Ghost.
What ghost?
Oh, Rod, you remember that feature story we ran about 3 years ago? The Ghost of the Landview Country Club. Remember, it was terrifying. He was wandering around the golf course, moving the balls before they went into the cup, making them go into the lake or sand traps.
Sounds like a normal game of golf to me.
Oh, no. It was terrifying. This ghost appeared to a ladies' foursome one afternoon, scared them so bad they drove their golf cart into the lake.
I think it had more to do with the thermos of martinis. Look, forget the ghost. Asa will never buy it.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But Di has just given me an idea.
Oh, I have?
And yes, the trick is to pull it off. Now, come here, listen up. I have...
And then again, Bo and all the rest of them are probably working so hard they haven't had time to check in, but I'm sure they will.
Sure they're called. You know show folk, Viki. They work hard, they play hard.
Well, your theory holds true for all of them, except one person, Tina. Didn't she go away on some sort of a decorating job? That couldn't have something to do with Bo and the rest of them on Batterley, could it?
I don't see how.
Even for Tina, that is a bit of a stretch.
I tell you, I've got enough to worry about between home and City Hall. I don't need to be worrying about all of them as well.
Viki, do you like your job?
I love my job, Asa.
Carlo Hesser is behind bars where he belongs. The police are back on the waterfront where they belong. And I'm fulfilling my campaign pledge to make this town drug-free.
Now, if we can just find a way to make that trip to the zoo that you promised the kids.
Ha, 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 ha.
Beg pardon, sir?
Yes, Nigel, what is it?
The examiners are here to see you, sir. They're in the library.
Examiners? What examiners?
From the government, sir. The IRS.
The IRS?
Yes, sir. The IRS.
Acetone, what is it?
I'm damned if I know. I mean, what would the tax boys want with me anyway?
What do the tax boys usually want with you, Pa?
Nigel, I will see them in the library.
Yes.
Oh, hold it, Nigel. I gotta get back to work at the Banner. Pa, why don't you see him in here? You already got a lot of blood on this old carbon, huh? Renee, you hold his hand. An audit always brings out the little boy in him.
Oh, darling, don't I know it.
I'll see you as soon as I get home.
All right, and I'm going to hold dinner for you. We will all sit down together tonight.
Nigel, bring him in here.
Yes, sir.
Renee, don't you dare hold my hand.
Oh, fine, fine. If you want to face the firing squad alone, it's fine. We'll go. Come on, Madam Mayor. Oh, Asa, good luck.
I don't need luck. I have right on my side.
Oh, yeah, come right in. Asa is dying to see you, aren't you, darling?
Well, it's always a pleasure to deal with government people. What can I do for you?
Don, do you have to rush off? I was kind of hoping that...
Something wrong?
No.
No, you're busy. We'll talk about it another time. No, don't be silly. Does this have to do with Asa's troubles? No, has to do with an old friend, or... Well, somebody who used to be a friend. Carlo Hesser. Yeah, I can't talk to Asa about it. I mean, according to him, he is a common criminal who deserves what he got, but it's real hard for me. I mean, I remember a Carlo who was not like that, a man who wasn't involved in drugs and all the things he's been accused of. Convicted of, Renee. It's very painful for me, Viki, to accept. That man was so kind and so generous to me, and that he could turn out to be such a... Look, I'm sorry that you're disillusioned. For your sake, I wish that the Mr. Big of Landview crime had turned out to be anyone other than Carlo Hesser, but the case against him was ironclad. I know, that's what Asa says. And in this case, Asa happens to be right. Carlo Hesser is going to be behind bars for a very long time. I suggest the best thing for you to do is forget you ever knew him.
Good afternoon.
Dorian.
Ah, surprised to find you here, Viki. I'm so happy to see you.
Good. Well, Asa's busy and I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't. Matter of fact, your presence makes this even better.
Makes what better, Dorian? Dorian, what in heaven's name are you doing here?
Well, a little patience and you'll both find out. In fact, in just a few minutes, you're going to get the surprise of your lives.
You take your face out of that calculator and talk to me man to man.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Buchanan, but these figures are very disturbing.
And figures don't lie, sir. They never do.
That shows what you know. You look at me when I'm talking to you. And I'll tell you something right now. You look damn familiar to me.
Well, I have been on television recently, sir. The nightly news. Remember when the feds arrested that Wall Street tycoon for tax evasion?
Which one? There were so many I lost count.
The one who's doing hard time, sir.
Real hard time.
Guess who did his audit?
You.
I discovered that he took 6 zeros from his asset side and moved them right over to his debit side.
As if Mr. Richards wouldn't notice.
If only he promptly paid the $5 million in taxes, liabilities, and interest that he owed, he wouldn't be making license plates now.
License plates?
I heard he's doing the prison laundry.
Hold it right there. There's a misunderstanding. See, my accountants didn't notify me that I was having an audit. Otherwise, they'd be sitting right alongside me.
Sorry to say, sir, we notified your accountants.
What?
I think you better set a meeting with them immediately. Now, we have some serious problems with your 87 and your 88 returns here. Now, of course, we'll go over them line by line, but this would be an approximation of your liabilities, sir.
Are you plumb loco?
Well, as I said, it's merely an approximation, a ballpark figure. Could be less. On the other hand, it could be more. Good day to you, Mr. Buchanan. It's been nice talking to you. We'll be in touch.
No, wait. Come back.
Now, look, if you have a problem with us, you can call our toll-free number.
Damn it, come back! You can't do this to me!
How about another one, Asa?
What the hell is...
Ah, Viki, Renee, I hope you like my little surprise. But then again, you shouldn't be too shocked. Everyone knows that Asa is a fake.
We've been gone all night.
I know, we had to do an all-nighter to get the morning edition out. And here it is. The hottest news in town.
Oh, Max, you did it. You caught Asa in the act, didn't you?
Yeah, we certainly did. We beat the old buzzard at his own game.
Oh.
Coast is clear. No sign of Johnny and his pals.
Great. I'll make this quick.
Why all the secrecy? Yeah, what's going on?
Somebody slipped a note under our door this morning saying there's another meeting. Now, that means we're running out of time, folks. We've got to find a way to warn Viki that her life's in danger and that there's a ton of drugs about to be dumped all over Landview. Now, Cord's upstairs right now, trying to get his hands on that little remote device that opens that passage.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to go look for that boat that Charlotte said someplace on this island.
All right, well, I'll come with you. all of you.
No. You're sick. Besides, this is a one-man job, right, Phil?
Jake's going solo, Megan. That's the safest way.
All right, but be careful.
Okay. See you guys later.
What are you doing here? Huh?
There was a meeting called for this morning. Except maybe you're not important enough to get an invitation.
Yeah, I've arranged the meeting. For each syndicate head and his men, women have to leave.
Heard him, ladies. Let's go.
No, not you. Men stay, women go. Come on.